This is one of those subdivisions just off of Interstate 45 that has been here in the town of Dickinson, that has been flooded out by the floodwaters that came in overnight. And this is an area where we've seen boats crisscrossing, and the images here that you're seeing speak for themselves, is just how devastating the floodwaters. And this is an area where people went to bed last night thinking that they were going to be high and dry in one of the areas where they were going to be better off to withstand the intense rain that was coming and the floodwaters that was coming down. But you can see just how much water the folks in this neighborhood have taken on. So many people with their own boats have been coming through this neighborhood, pulling people out, that actually right now it is incredibly quiet. In fact, not many people, if maybe only a handful by this time in the day, are still in here. We have seen a couple of rooftops where you can tell people have used axes to punch their way through the attic and onto the rooftop of their homes. And crazy enough, in some of these places, you can still see like the porch light is still on in some of these homes. The electricity still on, but you can just see how much water is in this neighborhood. Almost every car submerged. Water, you can see when you look in through the windows, the furniture tossed around inside the floodwaters. This is a little neighborhood just adjacent to Interstate 45 in the town of Dickinson. You know what is odd, as we sit here and drive, Austin was telling us, you have to be incredibly careful when you're driving through these neighborhoods. On one of his last trips through here, Frederica, he said he got lodged on top of a car that was hard to see. But here, navigating, we are into the trees. That is how high we are here in this water. Probably 7-8 feet of water in some places. As every car you've seen here submerged. Countless cars submerged. You can see the water inside the home. Here you can actually see, look over here to your right. If we look at these cars, you can see the coolers where people were managing their way, trying to get to higher ground, push their cars closer to the edge of the rooftop so they could climb from their cars onto the rooftops. Coast Guard teams have been coming into this neighborhood as well throughout the day, Frederica, and rescuing people. You can see here we are at the top of the street signs at the intersection of Meadow Court and Meadow Lane here, so you can see just how much water, and this is going on and on through all of it. As you look back into there's a bayou that stretches throughout this back part of this neighborhood, and you can see just how dramatic the pictures are here from this neighborhood.